Alright, first video ever. I have a 1982 Porsche 924 base model 2.0, 5-speed manual. Picked it up from a really cool dude in Idaho. It's in fairly good condition, could be a whole lot worse. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna show you guys what it takes to work on it and get it started. So right now I'm going to take a look at the timing belt here and see if I got tap dead center, compression stroke, cylinder number 1, and make sure my timing marks are all correct, because the guy told me that he replaced the alternator, which by doing that he ended up taking off the timing belt, and he said that he wasn't too sure about if he had the timing marks right. He said it looked off to him, and he hasn't been able to get it started, but it was running when he parked it, so it was better than nothing. I don't have a battery for it right now, so yeah, we're gonna get into it, make sure timing marks are up there, and then the other task for today is fixing the connections on the fuel pump, the inline fuel pump, not the internal one. So we're gonna get on that. Right now I gotta get it's a 24 millimeter socket for the crank. I'm going to turn that until I can find the timing mark up here, and then go from there. So the other thing is too, I do not have a book on this, so all of this is basically me figuring it out for right now. The guy who owned this car before me said that he was going to send me up the book that he had for the 924, and so when that shows up, I'll have a better idea of what to do. So right now we're just going to do the basics. Check timing, and then next video more than likely I'm going to pull the plugs and see how good those are, and go from there. So it's fucking cold. Let's get into this. Bam. So I want to say the timing mark. Here's compression stroke. I can feel it tightening up here. Okay, so if that's on compression stroke, the time mark is way off. Next compression. Ooh, okay. So if that's the timing mark, it feels like he has it after top dead center, so it's not true top dead center. Ooh, which means that explains why he wasn't able to get it started. So next up, we're gonna take this belt off. So I have an AC pulley belt too also. Jeez, man. Tensioner. I'm going to undo that tensioner, bring that off, but is it an actual little white triangle? Yeah, so well, there's that timing mark. I wonder if you just marked that. So that's showing as close to top dead center there, or for the cam at least. So there is also a timing eyelid over here. It should show me top dead center on there too. We'll figure that out. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that timing mark is off a few degrees. So it might be splicing into. If this guy or his family ever watches this video, I'm sorry. I don't mean any of the insults directly, but some of these fixes I don't think I'm going to agree with. Especially this one. All these connectors you spliced are corroded. They have corrosion. I don't know what these two go to. Gonna have to figure that out. So yeah, basically just running through right now and just gonna figure it out. Ground wire here, PVC vent tube. Oh, that's broken. What did that go to? Looks like some form of vacuum. This is the PVC tube. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Okay. Dang, it's cold. It's really cold. So there's a ground connector that goes there too. West Germany. That's plugged up already. Hot spanning, whatever that means. I also have AC, so that's gonna be fun when that comes around. Damn, it's cold out here. It's cold out here for a pimp. Yeah, that bracket. Cool. Interesting. That's a bit of electrical tape down. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Okay. Okay, so there's 0. So I'm going to bring it up slowly. Okay, so there's a 0 timing mark there. And I was reading that these have to be at 6 degrees. So when I get a battery in here and start getting the timing work done, I'm going to see. Maybe around 6 degrees. Maybe that's it. That seems pretty tight. So this is what I'll show you guys. If you can see it. Timing mark right down there. Don't know if you can see, but it's at 0. So that's right at 0, or at least pretty damn close. So if that's at 0, that's at 0, that's at 0. I don't really think I have to worry about the timing belt. So if it's not the timing belt, it's the issue. And it's something else. I think we're gonna have to look at electrical components. See if any of these spark plugs are fouled out. Damn, it's cold. Okay, so that made things easy. Now, since I know that it top dead, let me show you the marks here. So I can't tell if you see that. There's a little white triangle, and there's that white little, or the part of the crank, the body over there, part of the block, pointing right there. There's also that little mark here. It's the only mark on the timing gear, so, and this right here has to be lined up with it, which it is. And so is that one. So all that is lined up. Now, hopefully that's lined up, like I said, at top dead center compression stroke, not top dead center compression, right? Suck, squeeze, bang, blow. So yeah, exhaust stroke, compression, exhaust stroke. It's cold. All right, yeah, like I said, we're moving on back here. This one is gonna be a little more fun. Not sure you're gonna be able to see too well, but I'm gonna try. So I don't have much room in the storage unit, but the problem, I guess you can say, the problem with, I think that held up pretty well, is, oops, sorry about that noise, people. problem I have is that this guy said that he replaced the fuel pump and then said that he was having issues with fuel pressure. Well, for one, buddy, you get electrical tape and use a jumper wire to a spade that doesn't fit and then hope that it's going to run right. So what I'm going to do here, seems like there's a little bit of corrosion on this thing. That green stuff is corrosion. The piece that I just took off, brother man, ¿por qué? Why? Maybe he thinks it wasn't long enough. Well, see that poor connection right there? That's for the strainer, so this is also a strainer right here. It looks like it might have a little tiny leak to it. Might have to replace the O-ring in it. But man, this is definitely gonna have to be. Could check for resistance, but I didn't bring my voltmeter with me. These wires look like they might be shot. Jeez, I feel like it's getting colder. So that's the hard line for the fuel filter. That's the connectors to it. This has got to be the ground. So if there's anything that's like a bad ground or corroded or loose connector, that's typically going to be your main issue. We would have to try and squeeze this connector back, this spade back together, and then stick it on, and then hope that it's all okay. Oh, that other one fell down. At least it got out of the way. I'm talking about the CV shaft here because I had to take them off when I brought them back, or when I towed the vehicle up here. So I had to tie them up. This one held up pretty well. Apparently that one over there did not. It looked like it fell down. And with it falling down, I don't know if you can see over there. It definitely fell down. Shit. Doesn't look like it really scraped anything or bounced around, so that's a plus. That's a positive. But yeah, like I said, there's not that much room, so I can't really get underneath there and jack it up. There's no room for a jack for the time being, but I'm gonna fix this connector and then go get warm. take this guy off. I can bring it closer to my freaking face. Then with these, I gotta do my best not to fuck it up. So we'll bring the spade in closer, kind of roll it in on itself. Crimp those ends together. Hopefully it's not too much, but it's very cold. I'm gonna have to give me a space heater also. That one holds up. Spin the ground. Damn. My fingertips are frosty. Fuck, I can't feel my fingers. Thanks, Montana. It was fine yesterday. I think it was like a whole 20 some odd degrees yesterday. And then last night it snowed, which makes everything colder the next day, with or without sun. For those of you who don't know, living this close to the Canadian border, you have to put up with shit like this. So if you're not prepared to, there it goes. Cool. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little snug fit, eh? So's that one. All right, cool. Just small little things to work on. I'm gonna get a chance now that I know what I'm looking at here. Finger's a little cold. I'm gonna get a space heater, and then I'm gonna put these CV shafts in next time. Yeah, that's power and ground. So, yeah. And then should be getting a battery. Special order it, and then we're gonna see how much this cranks over. The old man said that he put brand new fuel in here. We're gonna test that theory, or that statement really. It smells like good gas, so that's good. So till next time, this is me out of the car.